Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. I promised to come live and show y'all one of the many recipes, one of the 88 recipes that's in the new cookbook, which is Granny's Farm to Table, like that. It is actually on page 73. It's Honeybun cake. If you followed along for a long time with Cooking, Cutting Up, Keeping It Real, you've seen me do this before. It is definitely one of my go-tos for the boys' favorites. So since baby boy's coming home and bringing some kids with them, I'm going to put this in this actually makes two cakes if you do them in like a 9-inch round pan. I'm going to do it in a 13 by 9-inch disposable pan so they can take the leftovers with them. This is a great cake for a dessert, but it's also a great coffee cake for morning coffee time kind of thing. So it never goes to waste here and usually doesn't last over a day. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to mix up the topping that we're going to swirl into the cake. First off, we're going to put 1 cup of light brown sugar, and this is a 1/2 cup measurement. So we're also going to add 4 tablespoons of ground cinnamon into this, and I'm going to use my hand. I have made this so many times I could make it blindfolded probably or in my sleep. This was a go-to for our football team when the kids were playing it at the high school as well. And everybody loves this cake. It's super moist. You're going to love that factor about it. All right, I'm just going to set this topping to the side. And I'm going to use my handheld electric mixer. The nice thing about this cake is it starts with the cake mix. So a yellow box of cake goes into this. Some people call this socket to me cake. My friend Shanda, who's Captain Kirk's mom, she made this one year and gave it as Christmas gifts, and she called it socket to me cake. But either way, it's a good one, okay? So 1 bag or 1 box of yellow cake mix goes into this. I'm going to try to do a few of the recipes from the new cookbook just so y'all kind of get a gist of what's in it. 88 of my family's favorite recipes, okay? And there's really a combination of every representation. There's casseroles, there's vegetables, there's main dishes, there's desserts, there's a couple of there's a punch recipe, and there's a few appetizer recipes, there's cornbread recipes, there's biscuit recipes, and there's Stinky Boy detergent. Anyway, I could go on and on. Hey, Shelly, I'm glad you're joining us. Shelly, I have been sporting my new Sabika today. Love it. And my Wake Forest boys are coming tonight, so I'm going to stay in the, color scheme. Anyway, I'm going to add to my 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, which I've already poured up. I'm going to add 4 eggs. And the other thing I love about this cake is it's just dump it all in and mix it all up. It's no rocket science to this one. With a pound cake, you got to watch how you mix it, add in an egg, get it all incorporated, and then add another egg, alternate with milk, all that. This one, it's just a good go-to for just dump it all together. All right, into the yellow cake mix, I'm going to add the oil and the eggs. I'm also going to add to this 1/2, let's see, that's not true. Yeah, 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar. Yes, these are Tupperware. I love Tupperware. I've had these forever. Somebody just asked how much flour. No flour. We're starting with a yellow cake box mix, so you don't have to add your own flour. Now, the last thing I'm going to put into this is 8 ounces of sour cream, which I've already measured up because I had one of those little squeeze tubes. And do you know it was the exact amount that I needed, which was great. I'm going to do my dessert first, and then I'm going to come back and do hibachi chicken and steak for the boys tonight, and I'll show y'all that as much as I possibly can. I'm going to wait till it cools off a little bit to go out on the Blackstone. Anyway, I'm going to mix this up. Very simple, very easy. I'm double checking my ingredients just to make sure I got everything. Yep, I do. Anyway, oh, thank you, Barbara. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, easy, easy here, guys. I am making honey bun cake, Karen. Glad you got to join us. This is probably in the top 5 of requested desserts by my boys. Seriously. Okay, quick and easy. Even people that say they can't bake, this is one you can make, I promise. Easy, easy. Okay, into this, I'm just gonna spray, okay? Just lightly spray so the boys will be able to get it out once it's cooked. And then I'm gonna put this cake batter, half of it, into my pan. Okay, now, before I add the rest of it, you can do this any way you like. I'm gonna put half of my topping in the middle and then drag a fork through it. Get the lumps out. Anyway, half of that's going on in the middle and then half will be going on top. See that. Now, which son is coming? Gail, my youngest son, the baby boy who plays football at Wake Forest, he's coming home tonight. They've been in football camp. This is week 2. And when they're in football camp, they really are not allowed to leave campus. They'll give them 1 or 2 times they can leave for just a couple of hours. And so both times he's come home. This is the second time. But the first time he came home, he brought some guys with him too. We had spaghetti that night. So tonight I'm going to do hibachi chicken and steak on the grill for them. That's something that's hearty. It's still pretty healthy, and they love it. And honestly, I love having them. It's been such a blessing that he chose to go to Wake Forest and that they chose him because it's only 30 to 35 minutes from the house. So every chance he gets, he can come home, which is great. I'm going to just spread that batter out nice and even. This is also one of my brothers. I have identical twin brothers that are younger than me. It's one of their favorites too. Okay, and if you ever try it, you'll see why. Super moist cake here. And I've made this for Christmas gifts. I have made it in bundt pans, in little bitty bundt pans at Christmas. You just can't go wrong with this cake. Okay, and that is how it's going in the oven. Just like that. Okay, just like that. It goes into the oven for 30 to 35 minutes on 350. Set my timer. There we go. Anyway, great one to try for sure. And I'll show y'all what I'm doing with the other. So sad about. I know, me too, Cheryl. I know that Paula Dean's brother had been struggling for quite some time with cancer. Anyway, I'll come back live to show you what I'm going to do with the meat. I'm actually getting ready to get my marinade together. Is this in your new cookbook? It is, Tammy. It's one of the recipes in the new cookbook. I'll show you a picture of that one more time before I sign off to get my marinades together. It's on page 73, just like that. Front cover. Picture of my granny, who was an awesome cook, and she never measured nothing. And then there's this, a few pictures of my family. And then a page I can't show you because I haven't given the person who this is dedicated to yet. And then there's a great table of index, 2 pages of that are all alphabetical order, page number references, so it's easy to find. The other thing I love about this is these red dividers, because you can flip through and find those suckers easy. So 88 recipes. Mac Daddy Meatballs is in here as well. So anyway, it's on the online store at cookandcuttingup.com. and you can order yours now. Also, all of the summer lemon gratitude items are on sale. T-shirts. The pillows are gone, I think, and the towels are gone, but there's T-shirts with this and aprons. So check it out. But come back live with me and I will show you how that looks when it comes out. I will also show you the dedication Debbie will be revealed by the end of the week. So I'm excited about that. Then I can just talk about it endlessly. Y'all probably get sick of hearing about it. But anyway, the Mac Daddy is doing well, getting ready to go to kindergarten, Deanna. So I've missed that little booger, but he's been very, very busy this summer. So I'll be seeing him once Wake Forest gets started next Friday as their first game. So I will show y'all what that looks like when it comes out. I'll post a pic, and I'm going to get my meat together for my marinade, and I will talk to y'all and see y'all very soon. See ya.